John Chrysostom, Commentary on Galatians, Episode 4. To, gun, Petro, epon, Makarios Simon, bar Yonah, kai epangelamenos ta themelia, tes ekklesias, epi tes homologias autou, katathesesthai, met ou polou ton logon, touton phasin. Chrysostom resumes his discussion of how the ideal teacher must be a combination of both gentleness and sternness. Therefore, he says, gun, and this is a combination of ge and un, the particle and the conjunction. And so, you might say, epon, when he was speaking to Peter, epon is an aorist participle, and it is from the verb lego. It is the third principal part of lego, epon, and here it is in the masculine, singular, and nominative, and refers to Christ. Therefore, when he was speaking to Peter, to Petro in the dative, and this is what he said. Notice that the text uses a majuscule or uppercase letter to indicate a direct quote. Blessed are you, Makarios blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, the son of Jonah. A here is the second singular of the verb emi sum, to be, emi sum, to be, second singular present indicative active. Blessed are you, Simon, the son of Jonah. And Simon and Bar-Yonah are vocative because Christ is speaking to him. Notice in the third declension, the vocative is the same as the nominative. And of course, Bar-Jonah is a Hebrew expression that has, or Aramaic rather, that has been brought into Greek. And epangelamenos, here's another participle. We still haven't come to the main verb. We have a finite verb here in the quotation, but the main verb of the sentence has not yet been reached. We simply have participles. Epangelamenos is from epangelo, and it means to announce. And because we have here this form, the epsilon iota, we know this is from the third principal part, or aorist. And when he was announcing that, here we have oratio obliqua, indirect discourse, that the themelia, the foundations of the church, katathesesthai, would be built. Here's our infinitive with the accusative for the indirect statement. And so this entire phrase, ta through katathesesthai, is the object of epangelamenos. And katathesesthai, of course, is from the verb katatithemi. Katatithemi, tithemi means to set upon, to set, and katatithemi means to set upon or to build or to erect. And this is a future infinitive. That the foundations of the church, the themelia of the church, would be built upon the confession, tes homologias, upon the confession autou, of him. And the antecedent of this genitive pronoun autou, of course, is Simon. Now, pronouns must agree in gender and number, and thus we have masculine and singular for both, but their case is determined by how they are used in a particular context. So whereas Simon is subject and therefore nominative, autou is showing possession, it's his confession, and therefore genitive. So when the Lord was announcing that the foundations of the church would be constructed, katathesesthai, upon the confession, homologias, of him, of Peter, just a little bit after, not much after, met ou palou, not much after, ton logon touton, these words, he said, phasin, and there's our main verb, and of course what he said will be reserved for the next episode.